Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I think it's the 15th of October. How's everyone doing on this rather wet weekend Sunday? Although it's a little bit better today than it's been the past 2 days, but what a weekend we had in terms of rain. So we'll take a look at some of the rain totals that we had over the weekend. When's our next chance of rain, and what's the upcoming week looking like? So we'll take a look at those things, and we'll go from there. So hope everyone's having a nice Sunday. Bears won, sounds like, and the Cubs, well, we need to get a W tonight. Come on. Dodgers, they're beatable. We can do it. So, okay, let's take a look at some weather, shall we? We shall. Let me get on my thing here, and we'll take a look. All right, so let's take a look at what we had happen yesterday, shall we? And let's look at some rain totals and go from there. So, record rainfall. So, as I posted earlier, Chicago yesterday had a total of 4.19 inches. That's a record total. 4.19. Previous was 1.15 in 2013. Rockford had 1.8 inches, and their record was 0.97. And then Midway had 5 inches, 5.11, and their record was 1.07. See, the heaviest axis of rain was pretty much from just southwest of Ottawa all the way up northeast through just east of Joliet and even into the Chicagoland metro area. So right around there, and that was actually what was kind of forecasted. Up further north, 2 to 4 inches, just pretty much up over, Kane County, DuPage, Cook County, portions of Lake County, even the southeast corner of McHenry, and then further up a little bit less. I feel like I'm talking about snow totals here, not rain totals. Very interesting. But here, if you look, kind of gives a breakdown. Now, these are 2-day rain totals. So Burr Ridge, which is in Cook County, had 9.3 inches of rain over the 2 days. So that's insane amount of rain. Then you look at Lyle and Naperville and Aurora. All these with 7 inches of rain over 2 days. You go further, St. Charles, 5.7, and the list goes on with everybody with 4 and 3 inches. That's a lot of rain, folks. I mean, we had more rain in the last 2 days than we've had in the last, well, I'd say 3 months. So it's a healthy dose of rain, but definitely something we want to, obviously flooding is a concern. I put together a little spreadsheet here, and now this is just for my area in Lake in the Hills, but it kind of speaks a little bit of volumes of rain. I mean, if you look here, I started keeping total in April and all the way through, current of October. In August, here I only had 1.43 inches. In September, I had, 0.13, and then, so far for this month, 5.95. And if you look here, last 60 days, we've had 6.77 inches. But look, that's all within, 5.99 was within the last 30 days, and then 5.19 in the last 7. So definitely tons of rain, in the past week, or actually 2 days. So this is kind of what the radar looked like as it was coming through yesterday. As you could see, many bands, many rounds of thunderstorms that came through the area. It was just, lots of stuff. So, and it keeps going, see, and this is what came through last night that brought in all that stuff. It just keeps going and going and going. So that's what happened. Now, what can we look forward to over the next week or so? So let's take a look. We'll look at our friend, the GFS. Let's take a look at some of the jet stream right now. And just to kind of give you a big overall picture, the core of the jet stream right now, Wisconsin, kind of going up north through northeast Michigan, and then up over maybe portions of New York, and the strongest probably just over Canada. So if you kind of look here over how this is going to progress over the next couple of days, you can see that kind of moves out east, and then you got this area up north, kind of a ridging pattern taking place over the east, and a trough out west. And you can see here, this is October 19th, Thursday, you can see a ridge developing over here, up over north, and you can see right here, you're getting, this ridge is going to bring in some warm air from the south. This is kind of the jet stream pattern that's going to happen over. And then if you look even further, we start going, way out there, you can see a strong, this is October 28th, you got this strong trough coming through. This could be an issue later on in the month. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But anyway, that's the jet stream pattern. What about rain? What's going on with rain in the next couple of days? So, precipitation type. Okay, so this is valid at 15Z. So this was like at 10 o'clock this morning. So let's take a look. We're obviously over here in northern Illinois. This is Monday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon. You got some southwest flow going on here. Wednesday afternoon, no rain. Thursday afternoon, no rain. Friday afternoon, no rain. Next Saturday afternoon, nothing really in the immediate area, but you got some showers out up over Iowa, Minnesota, maybe portions of Wisconsin. That's next Saturday. And then here we go, next Sunday. You start getting some precipitation from, say, north over Wisconsin, Michigan, down southwest through maybe the panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma. And this is Sunday afternoon, yeah, maybe a little bit of rain that comes through. This is Sunday night. You get some moisture that comes through. But that's it. And then we keep going fast and forward. This is Friday, October 27th, maybe a little bit of rain. And what's this blue stuff? This is Saturday, October 28th. The GFS is suggesting some cold, maybe some snow, maybe over Indiana, Northeast Illinois. I'll believe it when I see it, but that's just what it's showing right now. Don't get too caught up in that. Let's look at temperatures, shall we? 2 millibar temperatures. Okay, so let's look at, it's Sunday. Let's go do this a little bit. Let's make it a little bit easier here. Let's look at the Midwest. Just kind of spread it out a little bit. So Sunday, highs, let's do this. So Sunday, it's saying, okay, the high today was going to be 59 degrees. Maybe. It's Monday, 59 degrees. Tuesday warms up a little bit. We're looking at maybe 60s, mid-60s. Wednesday, upper 60s. Thursday, look at that, 70s maybe. Friday, low 70s, 71, 72. Saturday, it starts getting a little bit warmer, mid-70s over maybe the Chicagoland area further south, maybe some upper 70s and 80s, but suggesting maybe 75 in here. Next Sunday, again, mid-70s. Next Monday, 60s again, and start getting out into that voodoo land. We're looking at maybe now 50s for Thursday. And then look at this. This is interesting. This is next Sunday. Highs in the 30s, 40 degrees. This is when the GFS was suggesting maybe some snow. That would be next Sunday. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm sorry, this is not next week. This is 2 weeks. This is Sunday, the 29th of October. So don't take too much stock in that, but it could be a chilly Halloween from what this is suggesting. With highs maybe on Halloween in the 40s or 50s. That's just a quick look. So bottom line, I'm going to flip you around here. Hang on a second. Let me get back into my weather thing here. Where am I? Stop screen sharing. Okay, so bottom line, it's going to be pretty warm. I shouldn't say warm. It's going to above average temperatures over the next week. 60s, 70s, that kind of deal. Dry until maybe next Sunday, Monday, and then it goes, and even then we're not talking much rain, maybe a little bit here or there. And then, temperatures are going to start crashing as it goes later on in the following week towards Halloween and that kind of thing. So that's all I really have. And hope everyone stayed dry this gloomy weekend. You didn't have much flooding. I know I talked to some people, they said they had flooding. So hopefully there wasn't any of that. That's all I've got. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and we'll touch base later in the week. Stay dry and talk to you soon.